Scarlet Nexus is a stylish, flashy, and edgy action RPG, and features some beautifully grotesque enemy designs in the form of the Others. Though I didn't get to play it myself, I did get to see a 16-minute gameplay demo and presentation from the producer, director, and art director, and I came away thoroughly interested and a little hopeful. Scarlet Nexus world is set in the near future with a, quote, brain-punk theme, in which monsters called the Others fall from the sky and search for human brains to devour. Protagonist Yuito Sumeragi joins the Other Suppression Force, or OSF, to help stop these creatures with the help of his sword and extrasensory powers, which many humans possess due to a psionic hormone produced in the brain. Yeah, it sounds pretty anime, and there's a lot more to it, so for more in-depth info on Scarlet Nexus' story, head over to the longer text version of this preview on IGN.com. The otherworldly, disturbing designs of the Others are the brainchild of artist Masakazu Yamashiro, who has never worked in games prior, but art director Kouta Ochiai knew he wanted to onboard him for Scarlet Nexus. The rule with the Others is to combine the inorganic and organic to create something foreign, which really works. There are so many unique elements to each of them that it's hard to look away despite their disturbing nature. Ochiai said, "The thought of something feeling off and alien is where we want our players to start having interest in the game." Other than the enemy design, Scarlet Nexus creators obviously want players to, quote, pay attention to the gameplay. Specifically, they focused on creating a superpower experience based around the protagonist's psychokinetic power. Because I didn't get to play Scarlet Nexus with my own two hands, I can't tell you how it felt to pull off the stylish combos that melded sword and psychokinesis. I can't tell you if it felt smooth or segmented, easy or difficult, or most importantly, fun, but I can tell you about what I saw and what stood out to me the most. Scarlet Nexus certainly appears to be more of a character action game than a straight JRPG because it relies on fast-paced, stylish combos in its combat, and the level design looks linear. As for the controls, combos with weapons are enacted by face buttons as expected, while psionic powers, at least with psychokinesis, are activated with the right trigger. It seemed that the larger the object, the longer the trigger needed to be held in order to heave it at an enemy. But the larger the object, the better the reward, in both damage and knockback potential. Occasionally, this would leave the enemy entirely prone or open another option to point both control sticks inward to trigger a powerful psychokinetic-caused environmental effect. Combos could be started with either psychokinesis or with a close-range sword attack, and follow-up attacks could be strung together with either. Another character, Hanabi Ichio, was in the player's party, of which there were 3 total slots. Hanabi used a staff and wielded pyrokinesis. Though not a playable character herself, her powers are usable by the player due to the, quote, brain link shared between all OSF members. Her tactics could also be changed via the menu as well, though I'm unsure how customizable those tactics actually are. I also got a glimpse of a very RPG-like skill tree called a brain map, which includes 3 unique branches. The expand path unlocked new abilities or combos like psychokinesis shockwave and midair PK combo 2. The enhance path predictably enhances things like damage. Lastly, the support path unlocked abilities that, for example, pulls items towards you. There also appear to be plenty more customization options. The equipped weapons had 3 plug-in slots. The SAS screen showed a currently equipped extrasensory power, pyrokinesis in Hanabi's case, which had 3 additional empty slots, suggesting that perhaps each character could equip additional psionic powers. Her pyrokinesis could also be leveled up to 6, and each level unlocked new skills, like cooldown reduction. Overall, Scarlet Nexus heavily reminds me of some of my favorite anime. With a pedigree of designers who have worked on the Tales series, I can at least be cautiously optimistic. At the very least, wielding objects with psychokinetic powers against the morbid, intriguing Others in Scarlet Nexus looks fun to me. For more on Scarlet Nexus, check out our interview with the director and producer, and stay tuned to IGN.